In 2021, we found ourselves in Mara. We had our first son, and he had to stay in hospital for about a year. And it was painful because I couldn't do anything to help him. It was unexpected. It was a long road. I thought it was going to be 2 days. It ended up being over a year. And it was painful. It was difficult. But I remember at the beginning, God spoke to me clearly and said, my grace is sufficient. I didn't know what that was. I wanted a stronger word. You know how you're praying to God and gives you a word? It's like, no, not that one. You know, give me one that just gets me fired up. And truly, it was going to be a long journey. And towards the end, before we left, I remember so clearly, they said the only hope was to give him a tracheostomy, which was to open his airway and to give him an artificial airway. And I remember that day came after we'd wrestled. They wheeled him all over from the ward to the theater. And then you get to this point whereby you actually have to say goodbye and they wheel him out. My mom screamed out so loud. I believe everyone in the hospital could hear. She cried out so loud. And my wife was just frozen. They told us, they said he's going to be dependent on this for life. He's going to be on these machines for life, a life supporting machine. And they gave us a diagnosis that was hard. And we journeyed through that. But God gave us a word. And some days it didn't look like it was going to come to pass. Some days looked tough. But God's word is powerful. It doesn't matter what the diagnosis is. It doesn't matter what the situation is. When he says it, it's going to happen. And I remember one day we went to the hospital and the doctor was shocked because nobody has a final say except for God.